Hi guys, welcome back to The Contented Plant. Today we are talking about and planting my baby Monstera seeds. I had other seeds that I had previously germinated. I did it a different way. I'll talk a little bit about that. These I did in the paper towel method and I think they are much more successful. So I will show you all of those beautiful seeds that have sprouted and we will pot them up together. Okay, so I have been germinating these about 3 days in a wet paper towel, and what that means is I just make sure that it is moist at all times. You lay it on top of the seeds. It kind of creates a warm, moist barrier for them to germinate and sprout in. And as you can see, they have indeed sprouted. This is a root that's going this way. And it's also got a tiny baby leaf on the side that's starting to go up this way. So these need to be planted. You don't want to have them sitting in that paper towel any longer. I think I did have one here that's kind of a fail. It's looking a little bit brown and icky, so I'm probably not gonna plant this one. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna plant this one. I can actually feel the tip is, you can see it's squishy. So this one has rotted, so this one's not gonna go. But I would say all the other ones look fairly successful. There might be a couple here that are not quite ready to go. But the ones that are at this level, we're gonna go ahead and plant. Okay, so my potting mix for the seedlings is regular potting soil, some perlite, and orchid bark. These are to add extra drainage and air into the soil because Monsteras do not like to have wet roots. So that's what I'm gonna mix together. I have these pots that I'm going to be planting them in. They have drainage holes on the bottom here and see-through sides. So I really like that. Then I can see how the roots are growing as they get bigger. These are a little bigger than I would have hoped. I ordered these pots and didn't really look at the size, but I think they will work. And I'm probably gonna plant probably three seeds per pot here, just 1, 2, 3, and they'll grow together. Okay, so we're gonna start with these two. And as you can see, so we have a root growing this way and a leaf growing up that way. So I'm gonna plant it with the root down. Here's another beautiful seed. Again, the roots coming right out the side there. I've got one right here. I'm gonna put another one right down here. This one you can actually see really well. You can see there's a root coming down here and that's an actual leaf that's starting to come up here. So I'm gonna plant this straight down so that that root just grows down into the soil. Okay, so I am potting these about 1/2 inch to 1 inch down, and I'm just letting that soil get nice and moist so they have a nice, warm, humid environment to grow in with moisture. I potted 3 seeds in here and 4 seeds in here. Honestly, I'm not sure these, I think I have 3 seeds that they're not gonna grow. This one is definitely mushy and rotted. This one doesn't really have any growth yet. They've been germinating long enough that if they were gonna grow, I think they would. So I might just call it a day on these and toss them because I don't think it's worth it to plant seeds that are kind of rotted because I'm worried about them hurting the other seeds. Okay, so I have 3 seeds in this pot and 4 seeds in this pot. I did a little bit of research and it said that a lot of nurseries that grow Monsteras from seed, they generally do put 3 to 4 per pot, just so when you do grow a plant, it's a nice full plant. Most plants are made up of 6 to 10 cuttings of any plant or multiple seeds, just so you get a nice full plant. This is the one that I grew before. That's super cute. I honestly love this little plant. It's just adorable. Definitely one of my favorites. This is from my first batch of seeds. It was one of the only 2 that grew, but it's doing really well. So this guy is all by himself, and I think that's okay. It's got a cute little bit of growth in there, and I'm really excited to see how it grows. So far, it's done fantastic. It's about to put out another new leaf here, and it's just loving life. So we will keep watching these two to see how the seeds grow. I am going to keep them in a nice bright spot, and I'm just curious to see how these do. When I had planted this seed, what I did was, instead of germinating them in the paper towel, I used a soaking method, and that's basically you put it in a cup of water and I threw all the seeds in there and I soaked them for a couple days. But when I had planted them, none of them had sprouted yet. So this one grew without having sprouted first. And these are all sprouted. So all 7 of these seeds have sprouted. So I'm thinking we're gonna see growth a lot quicker on these. I also liked the paper towel method quite a bit better because I think you have less room for rotting. I have seen people say you need to be careful with the paper towel method because sometimes the roots can grow and stick to it, and then you're tearing the roots off when you're getting them out of the paper towel. To combat that, I just made sure the paper towel was kept a little bit moist at all times so that those roots wouldn't dry and stick to the paper towel, and that seemed to be pretty effective. Okay, so I am going to place these in a bright, warm spot, and I will keep you guys updated on how these grow, and I will keep you updated on how this guy is doing as well. We're just kind of having fun experimenting. I've never grown Monstera from seed before, so this is a learning experience for all of us, which I think is super fun. If you haven't already, please go ahead and follow me at Instagram at The Contented Plant and TikTok at The Contented Plant. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.